What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to another edition of Comic Book Pickups. This is episode number 36. Just came back from Haven for Heroes. Picked up 24 books for $20. That's 83 cents a book. You know how we do here. So, shout out to Emma and the crew over in Port Jervis, New York. Let's get to these books, baby.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?
Alright, so before we get started, please remember to like and subscribe to the video. We're on our way up to 1,000 subscribers. If you are not subscribed, please do so now. Our analytics show that a lot of people are watching, but they're not. Half of them are subscribing. And if those other half can subscribe, we're going to be over that 1,000 mark. Alright, so this is Comic Book Pickups. For those of you that are new to this, this is where I would go out to a comic book shop, probably go in their dollar bin, or if they have a sale throughout the shop, and I'll try to get the best deal I can. I'll come back, I'll evaluate their real prices, I'll tell you what they're worth, I'll tell you what the profit is, and yeah, so let's get into it. Shout out to Emma and the crew over at Haven for Heroes. All right, Shadowhawk number 3. This is volume 3. It's the first in a series of 4. Jim Valentino created Shadowhawk. This was kind of about the time where Shadowhawk and Image and those characters were kind of going down. I'll give you a little preview of what the art is like. And this is like that card stock that Todd McFarlane uses now. And this was back in 1993. And Spawn uses the same format now. And his books are only $2.99. So Jim Valentino is the creator. He's also the writer of the book. Boom. Nice little spread page right there. Very nice. Shadowhawk was a cool character. It's kind of like a Batman mixed with a Wolverine. This also has a backstory with a dope. Well, this is pretty dope. Alright. That's dope Valentino right there. And then there's Valentine. That's pretty dope right there. So Shadowhawk volume 3. This is a $3 book. $3 book, but I didn't have this one yet, so boom. Next up, Superman number 32, written by Jeff Johns and drawn by the legendary John Romita Jr. No, there's a lot of contention at the shop. I always say if you need a book at 11:55 and you need it by midnight, you can always call JR, and he'll pump that out for you. The man is a legend in my eyes. Comes from a legendary family. I just love his style. Let's check a little bit on the inside of his artwork. This was part of the new 52. Let's see if we get a splash page with JR, classic JR. All right, no splash page yet. Boom. That's dope. Look at that. It's a little reminiscent of Superman vs. Kong that's happening now. So JR, ladies and gentlemen. Dope. Let's see if there's anything else in here. That's pretty cool. Any other big splash pages? Okay. Like everything looks the same. So what? Everything looks the same with every artist. Oh, and that's dope. Dope, JR. Very nice. Yeah, this is also a $3 book. It came out in 2014. Next up, The Punisher, number 73. This is a $3 book. This is from 1992. I'm trying to get like a whole Punisher series. And the first series, because they're classic books. Punisher was great. Police action. Let's see if we get a splash page in here. Now this is in that bad paper before they got to the good paper. No splash scene yet, but artwork is pretty decent. Oh, a lot of ads for the Dungeons and Dragons. Dragon Quest. Wow, there was like 4 or 5 pages of ads right there. All right, no big splash scene. I'm getting toward the end here. There's ours. Well, not a 2-pager, but that's very nice. Time to make the donuts. Very nice. This is also a $3 book from 1992. Next up, Punisher War Journal number 5. This is a newsstand. This is from 1989. This is drawn by Jim Lee. In the early issues of Punisher War Journal, Jim Lee was the man. And Jim Lee, to me, is the, if not the best, one of the greatest artists of all time. His Punisher War Journal was sick. Sick, my friend. Boom. Carl Potts wrote it. You can tell off the bat, like, straight Jim storytelling right there. Let's see if we get any big splash pages with the Jimster. Punisher War Journal was like, it was a little darker than the regular Punisher series. It's kind of him telling like stories and stuff. Oh, boom. That's lovely. Look at that. That's a shirt right there. That's dope. Very, very nice. And then, you know, Jim Lee is just pretty nice all around. So these pages are very hard to turn. Great condition. Great condition. Do they have any more? Do they have any more? No. Great book right there. Great cover. I like the yellow and the reds. Newsstand edition, so that's very nice. Very, very nice. Punisher number 5. Next up, Punisher War Journal number 16. This is also a newsstand. This is when Tex was doing it for a little bit. Those of you that know Tex, he did Ghost Rider. I believe he's the Max guy. I'm gonna see if there's any. I don't have to go through all of it, but I'm gonna see if there's any splash pages from Tex. That's a nice shot of the Punisher. That's not bad. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. This is also a $3 book, a newsstand. It's a dope cover right there. Texas checking account massacre with interest. Very, very nice. Next up, these are reprints. This is Classic X-Men number 40. This is reprinting the Dark Phoenix saga. Nothing really new to see in this. They just had all brand new covers. But this is just a reprint of the issue inside. These books became popular mostly because their covers were hot. This is a $5 book. The reprints for Dark Phoenix saga they're hot books. This is issue number 31. It's $5 from 1989. This was doing the whole whatever that the Hellfire Club when they were messing with Jean. Then Classic X-Men number 29. There's Arcade with a dope cover. This is from 1989. I'm going to show you an inside of a Classic X-Men. I just didn't want to open up all of them. Dope, $3 book. Very, very nice. There's that. That's why we love comics right there. Bring them back, baby. Bring them back. And then we got Classic X-Men number 8. This is an early issue. And what's special about this is it's an AA, baby. A. Adams drew this in 1986. Original cover. Dope. Look at that. That's dope. Arthur Adams is one of the greatest, bro. I feel like right here, though, they didn't know whether they were doing the old costume, new costume. Maybe that's part of the storyline. I don't know. But, and also number 5 is also an AA. What is this? Where is it? Right there. Also an AA. Dope Cyclops and Havoc, the brothers. Powers do not work on each other because they're brothers. It makes for a very interesting confrontation. Let me show you what the reprints look like on the inside. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so this is reprinting. Why is it not telling me what issue it's reprinting? Okay. It's not telling me what issue it's reprinting. That's alright, maybe they'll tell me later. But there you go, it's just basically, yep. See how the reprints are. Not many splash pages. You know? And these always came with a backstory, a new backstory. So that's what also made classic X-Men so good. So for instance, this backstory is Prison of the Heart. Looks like it's a Colossus story. Original Colossus story. So very nice. Just trying to see if they tell me in the back. Oh, it's X-Men number 97. That's what they're reprinting. That's the original cover. And this is AA's cover. Very, very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very nice. $3 book, 1987. I collect those classic X-Men. Very nice. Next up, Uncanny X-Men number 263. This is when it was on sale twice a month during the summer. They used to do that a lot. They still do sometimes with books. This is just a $3 book. Nothing really wild going on in here. It's a Forge story. Just love that X-Men logo. Dope. Very dope. And Uncanny X-Men number 264. This is a Jim Lee cover. He takes over the book in 265. His first X-Men art is Uncanny X-Men 248. So in the very next issue, he becomes the ongoing artist. Dope. Look at it. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. And then you got Forge up here. Come on. Come on. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Uncanny X-Men 255 newsstand. This is when Mark Silvestri was drawing the book. This is the first appearance of Matsui Tsurayaba. I hope I said that right. $5 newsstand. Nice little Silvestri cover with Destiny, Mystique, Forge, and Banshee. This is when the X-Men were kind of disabled or broken up, and then these little former X-Men would come along and try to do something to get it back. So Silvestri out the box. Silvestri was a classic. He was Lee before Lee. Loved Silvestri. A little Polaris action right there. They're battling the Reavers. Pretty boy of the Reavers. Guess they take him down. Then you got the Blob coming. This is when they were part of Freedom Force. Avalanche. Mystique, look at that. Very dope. Very dope. Forge. See if we have any more big pages. No. Forge taking action. And this is when Storm had just came back from the Seas Perilous, and she came back as a child. And I was just letting you know that's where she came back. Any big splash at the end? No. The Lady Mandarin. Alright. So that's Uncanny X-Men number 255. Newsstand. Very nice. Next up, we got Wolverine number 82. I just love this cover. I'm not even going to look inside of it. It's $5 from 1994. I just got this for this cover. Dope. This is Adam Kubert. Very, very dope. Black, white, and red. It's a $5 book from 1994. That's a very dope Wolverine. This is one of my favorite Wolverine books of all time. It's drawn by Silvestri. It's written by Larry Hama. It's inked by Dan Green. This is when Sabretooth was trying to make Wolverine believe that he was his father. Cable's in it. Pretty dope. I showed you some Silvestri before, so I'm not going to open this one. I probably showed this one a lot because I picked this up when I can. This is a $5 book from 1991, but a classic Wolverine tale. This one I just picked up because it's a number one. Mad Dog number one. I'm a fan of just picking up number ones, and if I can pick it up for less than $1, I'm going to pick it up. So it's Mad Dog number one. Sheesh. Who drew this? Purcell. All right. Darkhawk number 2. This is the second appearance of Darkhawk. It's only a $3 book. It's got Spider-Man on the cover. It's got the Hobgoblin. I like Darkhawk as a character. I think it would fit good in the MCU if they ever figured out a story for him. But this is his second appearance. First appearance is in issue number 1. It's very, very nice. Kind of got a Shadowhawk little vibe, but no, it's different, but still pretty dope. Next up, Fantastic Four number 536. This is the second printing. It's only a $3 book, but I like to get second printings, and this is a dope cover. $3, 2006. Jeez. Incredible Hulk number 383, Dale Keown. This was my artist for Incredible Hulk back in the days. This is one of my favorite books. It has him against the Abomination. Let's check out some Dale Keown. I really want to see some Dale Keown. I'm gonna show it to you. This is my Hulk. Look at that. Boom. Dale Keown out the bank. Out the bank with the money, man. There's Betty. And look, dope. That's how Hulk needs to be. This is when Bruce Banner, kind of like the MCU, Bruce Banner had the Hulk's mind. Bruce Banner was the mind inside the Hulk body. It was like the perfect blend. Look at that. Abomination. Dope by Dale Keown. This was just a great time of Incredible Hulk books. What else? Oh, who's that? Is that the Silver Surfer? Very nice. Spider-Man. Look at that. Dale Keown Spider-Man. Not bad. Oh, I don't think there's any more big things. Nice little fight with them. Boom. Oh, that's dope. We got something. That's dope right there. Very, very nice. Dale Keown, Incredible Hulk. It's only a $3 book. But like I said, I was collecting these because I grew up with this Hulk. Very, very dope. Next up, Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine. This is number 7 of the Marvel Comics Presents. This was kind of like Wolverine's second solo title. Marvel Comics Presents was like an anthology book. It had like 3 different stories. So it would have just Wolverine in the first story, and then like you see Namor up there, so probably Namor is in another one of the stories. So dope cover. It's a $7 book from 1988. So boom. Oh, and this is done by the regular series guys, Buscema and Claremont. So very, very nice. You can see why this is a $7 book. Very nice. They're just short stories. They usually all lead into one. Classic patch right there. One of those patch stages. And then it ends right there. And then they start a new one that says Man Thing. Then Master of Kung Fu. Was there another one? I don't think so. Oh yes, and Submariner. From Sea to Deadly Sea. Yep, that's Marvel Comics Presents. $7 book from 1988. Very, very nice. Next up, Superman Annual number 10. This is a newsstand, $7. I just picked it up because, you know, I like the pose. It's a newsstand. Less than $1. Why not? You know what I mean? Want to see the inside? Let's see what Superman back in the days was working with. This is from 1984. 1984. So I'm expecting... Oh, okay. Not bad. Let's see. Some of these pages, it's like the conditions are so good that I can't even flip the pages. Okay. Nothing bigger. That's a nice shot of Supes. Well, I'll do a couple more page flips here. Nothing really. Alright, yeah, Superman Annual number 10. Oh, this tape is killing me, man. Tape is killing me. Alright, $7 book, 1984. Superman Annual. Next up, West Coast Avengers number 6. This is the ongoing series of West Coast Avengers. This is a $10 book, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, this is a $10 book. And that's graded down for condition. Last sold is like 17, 15. Yep. Faces. Go back there. Boom. I'm not really gonna open this one. Not too interested. I was just shocked that it was such a high-priced book. Next up, Marvel Comics presents Wolverine 40, $10 book, 1989. You basically know the layout because I just did the layout for you. But this cover is dope, so I'm not gonna open it. $10 book, 1989. I believe Hercules is the backstory in there with some others. That's just a dope cover of Wolverine. Very, very dope. And then last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Gru the Wanderer, number 95. This is a $15 book in excellent condition. $15 book. Gru. If you're wondering what Gru is like, let me show you what Gru is like. It's just like, you know, like Usagi Yojimbo type, but very, very funny. Basically, Gru, everybody's always afraid of Gru because he always messes up everything that comes around. And he's very, very dumb, and he has a dog with him, Ruferto or something like that. And he's always mixing things up, but he's one of the greatest warriors of all time, and he defeats armies and everything. Like what? There was a forest here. Hey, you plowman. There used to be trees here and lots of kickers. That was years ago. We cleared all the trees to make room for farming. There must be some kickers left somewhere. We will search. He is a fool to be looking for kickers on open plain. Kickers can only live in forests. There once was a forest here, a magnificent forest. It happens again and again, the destruction of our natural habitat. No wonder kickers are dying off. There used to be so much kickers. Okay, this is probably not as funny as I imagined it, but it's very funny. It's very, very funny. Alright? If you like this kind of style, it's very, very funny. No big splash pages. It's just basically box to box. The newer Grus have big splash pages, which are dope, and that's your version of a splash page right there. Alright? So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our haul. Now I'm about to give you all the numbers. Alright, so once again, shout out to Haven for Heroes. Here are the numbers. I got 24 books. I paid $23 for them, so it averages out to about 83 cents a book. They're worth $122, leaving us a profit of $102. And you know what my saying is, if you probably don't, if this is your first time here, if you make over $100 on profit, you're good money. You're good money. $100 is always good to go in the pocket. Remember, we keep some of these, we sell some of these. I got a huge collection that I'm gathering together and I'm gonna sell. It's pretty much about 60% of my collection. Right now the value is at about 18 grand. I'm gonna sell it at a real low price, but I'll reveal that later. But yeah, so another great comic book pickups is episode number 36. Please remember to tune in also on Sundays at 5 p.m. 2 p.m. Pacific for film and box office news, on Mondays at 8 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific for new keys and hot comics of the week, the home of comics best monthly giveaway, and Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific for New Comic Book Day Live, which is our weekly show with skits and combos and picks and everything. All right, so if you're not subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on the video, and check out some other videos. All right, so from myself and the rest of the Council of Comics, love you, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?